Ladies and gentlemen, give me a thumbs up if you could hear me fine, because I believe we are live. Can everyone hear me before we move forward here? All right, got a thumbs up. Mr. Comics 89, Fire Davis. All right, just I'm looking at this chat real quick. Yes, we can hear. All right, guys. So another week, and this week is means a lot to a lot of people because it is, well, before we get to that, but this is the 12th episode of the Shout Out Show, guys, and but it's a very important week because um, it's Mother's Day, and to me, I always say, why wait to one day? Mother's Day is every day. Just like Father Day is every day, but Mother Day should be every day. So if your mom is still around, if she's next to you right now, give her a hug and give her a kiss. Un besito para ti, mommy. You know, give her a hug and a kiss, guys. Mom was not around, but I know she raised a good son and she raised a good family. Brothers and sisters and all that good stuff. So, yeah, man. So that's it. Don't wait to one day to tell your mom I love you. And mom-in-law, you're gonna recover perfectly fine. If my wife is watching this, I'm pretty sure she will. Mom is gonna be all right. So I love you guys, and we're gonna push forward and keep it going, and everything's gonna be okay, Mom. All right. All right. So with that being said, guys, thank you for hanging out with us. We got a nice crowd right now, and I want to thank you all for just hanging out. And before we get to the shout outs, of course, I just want to say, oh man, this beautiful chat right now. That's what I want to do. We got to say hello to Mr. Comic 89. He's in the house. Prowler 671 in the house as well. Let me put my notes here before they fly away. I got the ceiling fan. I'm changing the hats, guys, because I got the Sixers playing on tonight at 7 o'clock. So if you don't want the hat, tough luck. The gray one is chilling right now. We got to go on with the Sixers theme. So that's what I'm doing. So, like I said, we got to go to the shout outs real quick. Well, not the shout out, chat. Sorry, Prowler 671 in the house. What is up, brother? Thank you for hanging out on this beautiful Sunday. I hope you're having a good time with your mom. Of course, Edwin D, Comic Jabroni, the ruler of all the jabronis, is in the house. Give your mom a kiss. And your wife, she's a good mom. You got 2 kids, and give them a hug for me, brother. And we have, of course, Robert, the comic book G Spot Galvin. What is up, bro? Thank you for hanging out with me right now. I won't take too much of your time, guys. Trust me. And keep it going here. Bolivian Comics all the way from, of course, the mother island of Puerto Rico. Thank you, bro, for hanging out with us right now. And, of course, we all been discovered, guys. We have the man, JB, from Discovery Bay Comics. Yes, yes, yes. He's in the house. And my homie, Epicurean I Relief, brother. What is up? Alex is in the house. Thank you for hanging out. We do appreciate everyone in the house. And we also have Fire Davis. What is up, Fire Davis? Steve Whiting in the house. Another guy from Florida who will be attending MegaCon this year, 2019. I cannot wait. Still debating either Friday or Saturday. Steve, I got to talk to you, man, because I'll probably be riding out with you one day. Keep it going here. We got Lewis C in the house. He said, what's up, Rican? What's up, JB? What's up, Bolican? He knows all of us, guys. My homie, Carolina Chris is in the house. Carolina keeps dropping great videos, man. Check him out. And we're coming down to the end here. Just going down this list. Oh, Perry Comics is in the house. Mr. Perry Comics from Tampa, Florida, another Floridian. All right, guys, Ladies and gents, it's been a long week trying to find shout outs for some beautiful channels. I came across 5. We got a special guest as well. The special guest of the evening will be jumping on later on. We have Mr. Comic 89. Mr. Comic 89 said I didn't give him a shout out. But I didn't include his name on the giveaway. That cannot be. I wrote his name down, but I got a book for him. If he wants it, I'll send it out to him. But we'll find out. We'll get to the bottom of where was his name on the giveaway of last month. But with that being said, guys, we got some great channels. We got 5 great channels, man. Let me tell you. It was kind of hard to pick from. Like, I had a few already. Then I came across certain people where I was like, you know what? I had to change it around. I had to change things around because I ran into one channel, guys, and this person, if you guys are ready for if you guys are ready for the shout outs, give me a thumbs up before I move forward here. Just give me a thumbs up because I don't want to be, wasting your time. You could be hanging out with your mom instead of hanging out with this bald guy here, Just let me know if you're ready. Not much eating pizza. All right, that sounds good, Perry. All right, so we're gonna we'll keep it going, man, because that's what we do in the shout out show. Whether you're ready or not, here I come. 5 shout outs. I got all my notes ready. Best pizza from New York. All right, guys, so let's get to it. At number 1, yes, make sure you get a pad out, write some notes down, because at number 1, we have from Nashville. Yeah, from Nashville. This lady, yes, lady, she is awesome. Her name is Caroline. She goes by the name of her channel, Lady Fantastic. She has only 9 subscribers, guys, but follow her on Instagram right now. Her name is CARO underscore and then syrup 84. I'll have everyone's names and description in the descriptions. You know what I'm talking about, the bio and all that good stuff. I'll fix all that for you guys. But Lady Fantastic, her YouTube channel has 9 subscribers. She is one cool chick. Let me tell you right now, from Nashville, and she wanted me to say, comic love with a southern drawl, and she is basically a comic enthusiast who collected as a kid. The cool thing about it now is that after all, she cooled off for a few years. That's what happens. Like myself, I stopped collecting for a long time, came back in it now, but she did it. She cooled off. She's back into it. So she's recently been picked up back where she's been left off at in the last 4 years. So she recently picked up collecting the last 4 years. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry, Caroline. But go check out her last comic haul right now. The video was dope. She got some great books, guys. So don't forget, at number 1, we have Lady Fantastic. She is awesome. She's a great chick, man. Check her out. She's we were texting back and forth on Instagram, and she's just funny. And I told her, I said, I'll try to make you proud. I'll talk my southern accent voice. I don't even know if that's a southern accent voice, but hey, y'all. But Lady Fantastic, she's a nice lady. And make sure at number 1, go check out her channel at 9 subscribers. I'm sure this beautiful chat right now, we can raise those numbers up for her because come on, man. How can we not support a channel that has 9 subscribers, right? So with that being said, guys, let me take a deep breath because the nerves get to you at times. And it just did, because I don't know if I did a good job on Lady Fantastic, but let me relax, take a deep breath. At number 2, guys, I think you will love this one a lot. And not only that, is because we all love comics, of course, But at number two, we have Francisco. All right. Francisco is a comic artist, graphic designer. His channel name is Fictional Reality Arts LLC. Now, he has 13 subscribers, all right? But his name on Instagram is Alpha Rican. And the reason why he only has 13 subscribers is because he's been busy working on a massive project that I don't even know how to put it. He's been working on it for over a year. And yes, he did his own comic book. Yep, he did it. He finally did his own comic book, and it goes by the name of CRX. Correct me if I'm wrong, sir, but I believe it's available digitally on Amazon Prime. So over a year, this homeboy has been making this beautiful artwork, and he'll go live streams on Instagram and just showing this all his drawing and stuff like that. So check it out, man. Don't sleep on it. I would consider it indie comic. That's me. So it has to be considered an indie comic. So yeah, man, check it out, guys. I mean, why not support someone that made his own comic book? He had a GoFundMe page. Wasn't asking for anything, just a little something, just to help him a little bit, you know. But yeah, man, it's called CRX. Check it out. Like I said, Francisco, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's on digitally on Amazon Prime. And man, he sent me a picture on a direct message actually, and it meant a lot because I've been a big supporter of him for a whole year, and his progress. You see it. If you could go on his Instagram, you'll see all the pictures and all that stuff, and how gradually he just progressed and not progressed, but you can see how he started from here, and then next thing you know is all the way like off the charts, guys. So go check him out, man. But let me jump back in the chat here, guys. We got a few more people. Let me see what's going on. All right, so we left off here. We got Mr. Girl in the house. What is going on, sir? What is up? Thank you for hanging out. Chris Sharrock, what's up, brother? Thank you for hanging out. As always, you've always been a big supporter of the channel, as much as everyone on here. And before I move on with the chat here, make sure, guys, everyone in this chat are like super cool, man. And super cool. I took that from you, Perry. But yeah, everyone here is. We have a great bunch of people. Just check them out, man. Check out the channels, man. And if you haven't subscribed to anyone, if you like their content, subscribe. If not, don't give them a thumbs down. Just don't subscribe, you know. But anyway, Lady Fantastic's in the house. Caroline, I hope I made you proud, ma'am. If I botched that, please forgive me, but I'll recover. I will recover, and I will fix this towards the end. Trust me. JP Budget Collecting, he is in the house. Thank you, sir. He just had a show with John, and the show was pretty dope. And let's keep it going here. Mr. Garrow's in the house. All right. Oh, we got another homie here. Caleb in the house. The Smurf of the ruler of all the Smurfs, I would say. What is going on over there in Cocoa Beach, Florida? All right. And Steve Whiting in the house. All right, guys. And we're up to date with the chat. Let's keep it going here. At number 3. At number 3, everyone. I'll tell you right now. Actually, Caleb just jumped in, and Mr. Girl, I believe. So I'll repeat. At number 1, we had Lady Fantastic. She's at 9 subscribers. Go check her out on her channel. At number 2, Fictional Reality Arts LLC. He has 13 subscribers, but he's been busy working on the book. He made his own comic book. Check it out, all right? So we'll keep it going now at number 3. Yeah, man. Hey, JP, man. That's what happens when you mess around with John, man. Actually, John's is a great homie. At number 3, ladies and gents, we have, of course, you know this, you know him, Soldier Only. He's at 197 subscribers as of last night because I went to his channel and it said 194, but I don't know. It probably needs like 24 hours to update. But as of last night, he's at 197. All right. Soldier and Fuchsia have been killing it. And tonight is the night where they break 200. And I'm sure everyone in the chat knows this beautiful couple. Um, Soldier and Fuchsia, pretty cool people, man. They jumped on the show before. And what can I say? They love their comic hauls. And for the most part, I'm sorry that Fuchsia has to carry boxes around because Soldier orders everything, but Fuchsia ends up picking up everything, put it in her bag, taking it to the house, and Soldier just reads, and that's pretty much it. So, the biggest supporter of everything there and doing all the work is Fuchsia. And if they make it 200, it's because of Fuchsia. So that's all I gotta say. But not only that, they have a show every Saturday, Married with Issues. All right, guys. So if you want to see their comic hauls and all their good books they pick out through the week, what you need to do is go check out Married with Issues. It's on their it's on Soldier's channel, and on Instagram follow him as well, Soldier Only, and he will have his link on there. And make sure you watch their show every Saturday. I believe it's 4 o'clock Eastern time. And yeah, guys, that is it about Soldier. And I want to say one thing that Fuchsia has a new chair, so no more squeaking on the chair. Actually, I think I may need one because this chair right now, I think it has some kind of squeaky action. But I'll fix that. So we'll keep it going here, my friends. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. And like I said earlier, if your mom was around, give her a hug and a big kiss in Spanish. Dale un abrazo. Give her a hug. And one day in a year is not good. You don't have to wait till a Sunday or for Mother's Day and all that good stuff. Mother's Day is every day, man. That's what I say. And we'll keep it going here. Let me jump back in the chat. I think the chat, we got a few more people in the house. Let's see here. I saw someone from across the pond. Comic Deep McD in the house, sir. I don't know how you do it, but I really do appreciate you hanging out with us today or tonight in your time zone. And again, RLMS in the house. What is up, brother? And Adam T. Bennett, comic books. Love your shout outs, man. Well, thanks, Adam. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you do take the time to check out everyone in this chat. This chat is legit. We are legit, and we all check out everybody's stuff, and we love everyone in this chat right now, especially Comic Smurf. Comic Smurf is an animal. This guy did a live stream from the beach, got some amazing books. I remember that video, man, and I go back and I watch it, Caleb, and I start laughing. And you in the truck, man. But let's keep it going, man, with the shout outs here on the chat, though. The shout outs for the chat. Mr. Garrett is in the house, man. All right, so JP Budgets. Yep. I gotta make sure I got everyone's name out the way there. All right, guys. So at number four, ladies and gents. All right, guys. At number 4, I'm just looking at Caleb's comment. We have from when I say this, I sound like like I'm introduced on Ric Flair or something. From Charlotte, North Carolina, we have James Boom Boom Comics. Boom Boom Comics. Man, I love that name. Boom Boom Comics. 203 subscribers. All right, guys. You can follow him as well on Instagram. Same name, guys. It's not too hard to find. All right. The cool thing about him is, hold on. Real simple. All right. I was talking to James, and I said, "Well, what can I say, or what do you want me to say?" And he said, "Oh, his channel is a place to talk about comics, pretty much, just like everyone else's channel." And that's the cool thing about it, because when I when I talk to these community and these channels and stuff like that, and all these beautiful folks, they all say they pretty much like, they just want to get to know each other and get to know the community, and their channels just everyone we all kind of relate to each other. So that's a cool thing about getting to know everyone on a personal level. But his channel is a place to talk about comics. He loves Funko Pops. He loves anime. I mean, that's right up our alleys, right, guys? I mean, who doesn't? And of course, got to throw in the movies. And yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. Who does not love anime, Funko comics, and comics again, and more comics? You either got golden, silver, bronze. It doesn't matter, guys. Whatever you want to read, you read. Whatever you want to collect, you collect. That's why you have this community, because we read whatever we want to read, and we buy whatever we want, and that's pretty much it. So if I like reading a modern book, then I read a modern book. But I still love my old stuff. I can't afford it at times, but that's why I buy a new book, because it's a little cheaper for me. Or I could save up and just maybe one day get like Amazing Fantasy 15. But that's like Reggie. That's what Reggie's doing. He's like hauling on his slabs and selling. He's gonna get his freaking grill, that Amazing Fantasy 15. But that's what we do, guys. Whatever we like, we read. Whatever we buy, we buy. And we can't knock each other for that. I mean, it's the community, man. It's the comic book community. So oh man, all that talking. Oh man. Oh, man. I hope your weather's good out there wherever you guys are at right now, because the sun is popping out and it's getting hot here in this man cave. But yeah, don't forget, at number 4, Boom Boom Comics, 203 subscribers. He loves all that good stuff, man. Funko. And I don't have too many Funkos. Like I said, I got 2 back there. I got a Flash. I have Thanos. I have, I think, a Kenny Omega somewhere. But yeah, go check them out. And not only that, if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, hang out with James. All right. And send him a message on Instagram if you like, because he's going to be attending a Comic-Con in June. So yeah, hit him up. Maybe you guys want to hang out with him. I mean, why wouldn't you? The guy fits the category of all of us. All right, so back to the chat. Let's see who's on here right now. Jay Newcomb Comics, what is up, brother? Thank you for hanging out right now. And of course, my homie, the man Kenny, the ruler of all the comic head 80. Oh man, I was gonna say something. The root of all the comic heads. Kenny's in the house. What's up, Kenny? Thank you for hanging out right now. We got my homie again, Carolina Chris, and the comic collectors in the house. The comic collector just won Edwin's big prize last week. Yes. So hey, thank you all for hanging out on the shout out show. So we did 1 through 4. I'll run it down one more time. And with that being said, our special guest, Mr. Comic 89, I sent you the invite. Feel free to click that right now if you like. If that doesn't work, I will send you an invite through here, and then we'll keep it going. But at number one, from Nashville, the beautiful lady Caroline. She is Lady Fantastic with 9 subscribers. Go check her out. She's also on Instagram. All right, guys. Comic Love with a Southern Thrall. That's what she says. So check her out. She's just a basic comic enthusiast who collected as a kid. Cooled off for a few years, but she's back into it. And she's doing a lot of videos right now. Check her out, guys. At number 2, My homie, Fictional Reality Arts LLC. He was at 13, but why? He has a good reason. He did a comic book. Check his channel out. Check his Instagram, Alpha Rican. All right, guys. So at number 3, we know who he is. Soldier Only at 197 subscriber, guys. Follow him on Instagram. Follow him on YouTube. I'm sure his numbers just went up at 200. And at number 4, we have James from Charlotte, North Carolina. Boom Boom Comics. 203 subscribers on YouTube. So check those channels out. And then we'll get down to number 5, guys. At number 5. Hey, Kenny, you're driving. Be careful, sir. All right. Be careful. All right, so at number 5, it looks like Mr. Comics 89 is the guest. He's installing something. I guess maybe it's Hangouts or he'll work around it. We'll have the guest on the show. At number 5, ladies and gents, we have Mr. Q Comics. Mr. Q Comics at 149 subscribers. And he's also on Instagram with the same name, Mr. Q Comics. So be sure to go check out this cool homie. All right, guys. So, man, there's a lot of talking. That's what happens when oh man, talk a lot. Damn. Oh wee. I gotta catch my breath right here, man. Oh man, Comic 84. I'm looking at the chat from up top here. Says, "Yo, Rod, the man, the legend." There could only be one legend. We know who the legend is, man. I'm just Rod the Rican, man. That's all I gotta say. Rod the Rican, born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, baby. Bringing you the comic book community shoutouts. Whoa, I like the way that sounds. But anyway, all right. So at number 5, guys, we have Mr. Q Comics, 149 subscribers. Again, his name is the same as on YouTube. So at the moment right now, he's just doing some comic hauls, all right? And we all love the comic haul videos. We all do them. Even Kenny just freaking bought a stack of comics from the flea market today. But Mr. Q Comics is focusing on right now on his back issues. And that's something that I should be doing. I should be picking up some more Flash issues, which I have. I got something coming in the mail, but enough about that. It's about Mr. Q Comics, right, guys? But what can I say? He's a child from the 80s that loves 80s nostalgia. So who does not love the 80s, man? Think about it. The 80s is like a good time. We had what we had back in those days. We had Voltron, we had Transformers, we had Star Blazers, we had Walkmans. I mean, this guy fits right down our alley, man. This guy it sounds like a cool homie. That's why he's on the shout out show. So Mr. Q Comics, check him out. And not only that, man, he's just a freaking big fan of ASMs. All right. So come on, man. Amazing Spider-Man. Reggie, you love Amazing Spider-Man. And he's a big fan of Tom McFarlane, man. So what more can I say about Mr. Q Comics here, guys? Wolf Warner is in the house. He said, "What's up, party people?" Wolf Warner, if you was on the show right now, hanging out with me, what song will you pick? What song? I'm thinking right now some Mobb Deep is what I'm thinking. But let me know. Just yeah, let me know, bro. Let me know what song. Thundercats. Comic Head 84 Kenny said Thundercats. Yeah, Thundercats, man. Actually, my good friend, he's a big Thundercats fan. And he loves some G.I. Joe. He has a nice tattoo on his calf muscle. Got the Cobra logo on it. It's pretty dope, man. Mother's Day. Oh man. There you go, man. Wolf Warner dropping it, guys. Wolf Warner. We need to get you on the show, Wolf. What do you think? All right, so we're gonna bring the special guest in right now. I sent him an email. I don't think he got it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them an email right on here. Just going to jump off my phone real quick, guys. But I'm still looking at the chat. Tupac. Yeah, brother. Man. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. All right, so let me send them an email. And I hope you guys are having a great day with your mom. If she's around, and if she is, I'll give her a hug. I miss my mom, but I remember some great times, and yeah, man, I remember my days when I used to go salsa dancing, and I used to teach salsa dancing back in the day, and I used to practice in the basement with my sister. My mom would come down there and just look at me and shake her head, and but yeah, it's just those are some cool memories, man. Uh, All right, so I'm sending him another email. The invite's been sent. Let's see if the special guest will jump on. Let's see if everyone's on the show. He'll probably call me a jabroni. And once again, guys, thank you, thank you all for hanging out on the shout out show. I have so many shout outs to give, guys. Be patient with me, please. I have a book. I got pages of shout outs. Don't forget, the shout out show is for everyone, 1,000 subscribers or below. If you know anyone that deserves a shout out, send me a message right here in the comments. Just leave a comment at the end of the show or send me a DM on Instagram. Guys, I want to get to everyone as soon as possible. But when you run into a channel like Lady Fantastic, I mean, that has only 9 subscribers, and her last video was dope. So I was like, wait a minute, I may have to push someone back just to do that. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't take away all the other great channels out there. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. So, all right, hey, later, Steve. Thank you for hanging out. And comment holder 210 and runs in the family. A comment collector, just like I said, just leave me a comment, send me a message, and I'll write their names down. Like I said, I'll keep a log of everyone, and what I'll do is at times I'll be watching a certain video, and I'll go see who they follow, who they following, or their channels, and I start writing names down, guys. I'll start writing everyone's names down, and then I have to go and watch the videos to make sure they're worthy of the shout out show, which they are, guys. I just gotta get around to it, you know. All right, so just sent out the email, guys, and he's not jumping in. Comic Head, not Comic Head, Mr. Comic 89. What is going on? Victor Olan from Puerto Rico. Victor, don't worry. Stay tuned. You'll get your gift in the mail, sir. I know you're not talking about it, but you're gonna get it. Yeah, let's go Sixers, guys. Come on, man. We gotta do this. Come on. Toronto can't win this, man. They're not even in the US, man. Come on, guys. Let me see here. All right. He's not having any luck with the hangouts. Uh Try using your phone. Just check your phone. Maybe you could use your phone on the hangouts. Usually that works. So might want to give that a try. Check your hangouts on your phone, and I'm pretty sure you could jump in doing that. I know we were having issues with Actually, the last 2 weekends I've been having issues with YouTube doing the shows. 2 weeks ago I had an issue with Comics Computer with Sam Tangle Web. They were on special guests. I couldn't jump on and do anything. I had to do it 30 minutes later. And fortunately, I didn't have that much of a problem this past weekend. And there he is.
There you go.
Here he is, man.
Finally, I had to use my iPad. And I've been here just the whole time going, this is not working.
Oh God, guys, this is the man of the hour. This is Mr. Comic 89. Mr. Comic 89 been putting out videos out there constantly, doing live shows, guys. You gotta go check him out. And that's why he's a special guest. But before we give the floor to him, because you guys know how we do the show. We give the floor to the special guest. He takes over, talks about whatever he wants, and that's it. But where's it at? Sir,
Yeah.
since all right, guys, we know I do a giveaway every month. He said I didn't mention his name. I believe what happened is, as I was talking to the chat, I think I caught myself folding names, and I think I dropped maybe two. But I know I wrote your name down. I cut it. I remember that. I think I dropped your name. I folded. I think I just dropped it. I don't know what I did, but I apologize. We'll do this now live. I am so freaking sorry, guys. I'm legit, guys. I mail all my gifts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I want to offer this to you, sir.
But I like that a lot. And I saw it in my little comic book shop when it was here.
Do you have it? That's the question.
No, I don't have it. So.
All right, so it's yours, and that's how we make up for making a mistake, guys. When you do a live giveaway, and I know he really wanted the Avengers, and I'm sorry, bro.
It is what it is. I know. I always enter these giveaways, and every time it's like, please, and I'm so disappointed.
Oh man, but yeah, I just want to just go out there right now and say, hey guys, if I messed up, and make sure leave me a comment if you want, and please, and I really do apologize, and that's just not me. I always I go through the names. Actually, right now, I'm gonna show you. Look at that. I'm just knocking down stuff here. But I got the names already for the for this month giveaway. So they're here. So guys, man, we got a nice prize for next month, or this month, should I say? Sorry. And don't forget, leave me a comment if you want in. And with that being said, the man of the hour is still fixing his camera. His hair looks great. Looks better than mine. And what's up, bro?
Well, not much. Well, just new to the hobby and all that. I just started. I guess I looked it up just recently here before the show. I started collecting comics in last August, I believe. I was actually getting a tattoo. I was getting my tattoo touched up here, and I was staring at the wall for hours at this comic. You know, a CGC, 9.2 of Action Comics 687, and just fell in love with the cover, that green, the Superman logo, and just I thought, well, I'll leave. It'll be there. I won't worry about it, And it's it's gonna be gone by the time I come back. Why? I don't have the money. I just paid for a tattoo,
Right.
Came back a couple weeks later just to say hi to my friends who own the tattoo and comic book shop, and it was still there. And it's like, now I have to buy it. I have the money. And so that kind of got started. I was thinking, what's my favorite comic book? Really. And I was always a big fan of the Death and Return of Superman. That was my favorite storyline. And so I had to buy the Superman 75, the Death Superman. And then just started buying comics after that, and it snowballed into all of this. So,
usually that's the way that happens. I mean, I've told the chat before. I got back into comics about 2 years ago, but that's because they broke into the house, and I needed to get away, and my escape was the comics. But things happen for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and the way my hobbies, obsessions work out is one thing influences another. I like to read, and so that got me into easier to get into comics and easier to get into that. I read the right book. It got me into painting, and it led to, you probably can't see it very well. I painted the Superman 75, over here.
You did that? That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I mean, I changed a few things because I couldn't do the Superman the way it is there, so I replaced it with the logo. And some things are a little simple, but yeah, I made it, that. So all that, and it influenced another one. I wanted to do another portrait, and so when Stan Lee passed away,
Oh wow, dude.
yeah. So one thing influences another. In fact, I had several people visit my house, going, "Hey, is that Stan Lee?" Going, "Yeah, I must have done a real good job. You recognize him, you know." Well, faces. I have a habit of making people a lot older than they seem. So I can paint one long line. You go from 70 to 100 to 170. It's like people look like raisins when I try to paint them. So it's sad as hell. But no. But
That's
yeah,
pretty dope though, man. You're a collector
yeah,
of comics and you could draw. It's like is it Floridian Jim Boatwright? Jim Boatwright actually, if I don't know if you guys could see it, but he
yeah,
did that painting of Flash, and he brought it to the house personally. He didn't want to pay for shipping,
yeah.
and he came to the house and brought it to me. And I'm a Flash fan, and every time I see it, man, it's pretty dope, man.
But yeah, so my collection mainly is just superheroes. That's what I liked. My two favorite superheroes being Spider-Man and Superman. It's kind of weird in that sense, the way I think I define it as extremes. I don't hug the middle ground. I like one way or the other. So I have one guy who's, a street fighter, kind of a thing, and then the one guy who's all powerful. Each has its own moral code. The Superman would lay down his life and die for you, and Spider-Man was kind of guilted into being the good guy because he wanted to make money when he was a
Yeah.
kid. So it's weird how your collections, or how your personality affects how you collect.
Exactly. And it was weird you brought up Superman because I was reading Superman not too long ago, and then I came across, I forget what it was, but we can't forget he's an alien. He comes
Hmm.
from, that's one thing that I forget about. I mean, we watch all these movies, but he's an alien.
Yeah,
So that's kind of like I forget about that, but I have to remember he's an alien just here on Earth doing a
yeah,
good thing, which is that's pretty dope, man.
yeah. I guess that's one thing I like about superhero comics, like I think the documentary, whatever, on Stan Lee, I saw on YouTube. The X-Men were created for, like, were kind of like a tolerance thing. And so, yeah, all these things are tolerance. We're just no different than anyone else. Me, you, we're all just people, and we need to respect each other.
Yep.
Simple as that.
Yeah, exactly. You bring that up, respect, because doesn't matter what we like. We either you like old books, new books. It doesn't matter. We're
Hmm.
all part of the family, and we respect each other. I mean, I love my old books as much as I love the new books. I love going out hunting as much as you like going out hunting,
Yeah,
as well as this beautiful chat.
yeah,
Certain books I want to buy, I just can't get around to it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but I'm sure you agree. I mean,
Hmm. I mean, I kind of tease my brother because he likes to hunt too. I'm going, the only hunting I'm going to do is Black Friday for a sale. I'm not going to get up at 3 in the morning, freeze my butt off, and go trampling through the snow to get one shot off before they all run away.
oh, man. But
So
yeah,
yeah,
I ain't going out. I can't shop that. Yeah, I can't do that, man.
but yeah, so yeah, like I said, a bunch of different things. I even created, if I can get a picture over here, and like I said, you've seen I created my own comic storage box. You
Oh,
know,
that's awesome, dude.
I some the channel was Cougar Comics. He had a video that he created from someone else's thing, but I watched it like 10, 20, 30 times, getting measurements down and all that, and I designed my own. And then for about $450 supplies, I bought the supplies and made it together myself. It took about all day, 12 plus hours. And I finally created that. It was meant to last for a couple of years, but it's already almost 4 boxes full.
Are they long boxes or short boxes?
They're about 4 inches shorter than a long box.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
so
I
yeah,
saw that on your videos, and I was like, man, I like it. I like your whole setup. You
yeah,
know, I mean, my setup is a disaster. I have to block the sun with these, you know, just like
yeah,
I went to Joanne Fabrics and I bought these
yeah,
fabrics and I cut them and I gotta block the sun because if not, it'd
yeah,
just be a mess. But this was an office. This was a baseball room, and it turns into the comic book room now.
yeah.
But
Because I have the same pattern that my wife bought me from Joann's. That I wanted to put a black thing on the background to help block out the sun more. Because I have a Spider-Man kind of thing curtain on over here and all that. But I also wanted to put one over here just to protect my comics further from the light and all that, just to keep them in the dark the most possible.
yeah,
You know, except for a video, whatever, when I can scroll the screen back and reveal them. But yeah, this was my office too. I originally had all, you know, mixture of Harry Potter stuff because that was what got me into reading as a kid in fourth grade with Harry Potter. And then I have, Super Bowl 50 Bronco stuff, Bronco flags on the ceiling to save
I've
space.
seen that. I've seen that.
I have art. I have art paintings, both ones that I've done and copies of others. So this is my passion room, but I call it it's called my office for short, because there's no other way of really saying it.
Yeah, that's all right. Um, if guys you've never seen Mr. Comic 89 right here, he's the special guest. Hey, tell the people what you're about, where they can find you at, your Instagram, your YouTube channel, I mean, let them know. The floor is
But
yours, man. If you're doing a giveaway or something, I don't know, man. Let the people know what you got coming up in your head, your mind, your soul. What's up, man? Let them know.
Well, yeah,
The floor is yours,
but
sir.
yeah, I can be found on Instagram and YouTube from Comics 89.
We just lost him.
89
You
being,
back there. All right, you still back.
yeah, Mr. Comics 89. The year I was born, and just Mr. Comics. Um, like I said, I am doing it closes, I think, on Tuesday night at midnight, because I'm doing a drawing on Wednesday the 15th for my 100 subscriber giveaway. The question was, I was doing a philosophical question for my video, because it was, who would win in a fight, Batman or Iron Man? I always like to ask that question, because you could tell a lot about people by their answers when you give a philosophical, no right answer. you know. So my answer to that was, if you take away the suit, and you take away the costume, you know, Tony Stark said it best: billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, and all that in Avengers. He's a rich guy. Still he doesn't have the skill set Bruce Wayne does. So that's why I thought he could win. Plus, Batman has his own tech armor that he could put on, and so he just has the mindset and the drive the way Tony never did. So that was my answer to the question. But I have a video on there that if you make one, if you can enter it up to 4 times. One time with the comment, and 3 additional times if you do a video and post the link. So you can be drawn up to have 4 names into the bowl for a drawing. And I had given away Batman 470, and Iron Man 219, the first the Ghost in the Machine, I think. So I was giving away just a Batman and an Iron Man comic. Just a one of each, since I was asking the question who would win the fight. So, but yeah,
Hey,
the last few more days left before the 15th, when I'll be doing the drawing, I believe. I need to check my notes again to make sure I have the dates and all that right, but at least a few more days.
how many people we have so far in the entry?
We have, last I checked, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and only one person did a video. So
All right, so guys, you know what you have to do. John is really good with videos. If he's still on here, yep, he did one video for Sam's Tangle Web. Yep, and yeah, everyone that knows Sam Tangle's Web and that video John did, that was epic. So guys, yeah, go check out Mr. Comic 89 and make a video, man. You're gonna win some great
yeah,
books.
yeah. But yeah, I do ask that it's done on the actual video. It just should be the picture, the thumbnail should be a blue field with the Superman logo, but the Superman logo has like a Spider-Man on it. I do ask that it's done on the video. If I can find it, I'll still count you. But if a lot less likely that I'll find a person entering the contest if I have to go searching for the video. So that's one thing I do ask just for convenience sake, is that it's all done on the one video that I did. It's 100 subscriber giveaway contest. So it'll be in my videos, so it'll be fairly easy to find. So,
well, and that's it. And before we go, I just want to throw out the channels once again because they're great channels, guys. If you missed it, at number 1, Lady Fantastic, she has 9 subscribers. At number 2, Fictional Reality Arts LLC, he has 13 subscribers. Been busy working on a comic book he made. So check out his channel, and on Instagram he goes by Alpha Rican. So check him out. You want an indie comic book? He's your man. At number 3 is Soldier Only, 197 subscribers. I'm sure he's at 200 right now. Him and Fusha are just great people in the community, as well as the whole beautiful chat. At number 4, Boom Boom Comics. I love it. Boom Boom Comics, my homie James from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's at 203 subscribers. Check him out. And if you're around for Comic-Con in June, hey, he's going to be there. So talk to him. Do a meet and greet. And of course, Mr. Q Comics at number 5 at 149 subscribers. And he's on Instagram with the same name. So not too hard to find, guys. Check out these beautiful channels as well as the special guest of the night. Before we go, man, if you want to plug anything, the floor is yours, sir.
no, nothing really else to really add other than thank you for having me on here. And now I know if I'm invited again, iPad saves time.
Oh man, let's do it, man. There's always tech issues going on. I'm telling you, man. I don't like I said, man. 2 weeks ago, I had Bueller on here with Sam, and I could not do the show. I had to do like 30 minutes later, and I was telling the chat, I was like, please don't go nowhere, don't go. And they all hung on there so strong, not hung, but they just stood there, man. And we pushed forward, man. But we were on for almost 3 hours after it was all done. I was tired as heck.
Yeah, but I do have one other thing to add. I do have a next Friday, I believe, or this upcoming Friday, I should have, or Saturday, I will have another video coming up. I'll be doing a live unveiling of my CGCs that are coming in the mail. So I cover up the grades, and so I do not know. So I do not know ahead of time. So I find out the same time as I do the video what the grade is. Like last time I had a big surprise when I got my Sensational She-Hulk, the nude cover or whatever. I thought it would be about 7.0. It came back in 9. So I was really excited about that. So yeah, I'll be doing a live unboxing or unveiling, should I say, on Friday if they come in on Friday, or Saturday for sure.
That sounds interesting. And you got some pretty cool slabs. So I see right behind you. And I don't have too many. I have only 4. Actually, I got 5. But
my two ones are now are Amazing Spider-Man number 43, signed by Stan Lee.
Wow.
And Amazing Spider-Man 300, signed by McFarlane. So I do have my Fantastic Four 48, 49, 50, my grails that I got recently going out to CGC. They will be low grade, like 0.51 at the most, but it wasn't the grade that I was after. It was the comics themselves. So I was more than happy to get a low grade just to have those in my collection.
At least you have it though. And how they say, low grade better than no. Is it low grade better than no grade, right?
Yes, definitely. So, I agree. So yeah,
that's pretty much it. And Comic Head 84. He said here, where is it? He's doing something. He's gonna be at a flea market. Somebody want to jump on do a show or something. Where is it? I'm looking at the chat here, guys. I'm sorry. He said here, I'm going to be going live with my flea market haul shortly. If anyone wants to join. Hey, Kenny, I know someone that's here. Mr. Comic 89. Send him an invite, bro. And that's how we get to know the community even better. He's got some nice books back there, Kenny. Send him the invite. So with that being said, guys, I don't think I have anything else to say except that Tuesday, buy or pass on New Comic Book Day. I think we're gonna be doing it. I think I'm gonna let Edwin do it this week. Got a lot of things going on, guys. I need to take some pressure off my shoulders. So yeah. So Edwin will be hosting the show, and that's buy or pass on Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say except go Sixers. And DK Comic and Cosplay said she likes the red. Maybe I'll wear some more red. But as for you, sir, the special guest,
Yep.
it was an honor.
Yes, it was.
Finally, and we did this. And I'm gonna mail this book out to you. And
Yeah. I'll IG you my address. So
definite. We'll have to do it. I got a bunch of stuff to mail out. I
Yeah.
got everything already ready to be mailed. I just gotta make it to the post office. It's just right down the street too. I just can't even walk over there. But Florida is so freaking hot right now, man. If I
Yeah.
walk, I'll pass out. My wife is not here. She has the card, man. I ain't trying to pass out and walk in 90-degree weather.
Yeah.
And somebody just jump in the chat. Jeff Comic 813. What's up, bro? Yeah, we just about to end the show. Catch the replay, guys. Hey, Comic Head 84 just subbed you up. So hit him up. Maybe you jump on his show, man.
Cool.
All right, guys. With that being said, thank you for hanging out for the shout out show. As always, I'm Rob the Rican with Mr.
Comics 89. Happy collecting, everyone.
All right, be safe and hug your mom for me. All right, guys, be safe and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Later.
Later.